guys.
Hello.
If anyone's there.
Hi.
We're back again, number 2. I'm excited to talk again.
Me too. I walked home very, very happy. I was literally like, walking home. Just hit the mic a bit.
Yeah, no, I'm quite excited for this, but
yeah,
I feel like this week has been a bit of a like energy zapping week. So I feel a bit like
meh.
Like meh.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but it's just one of those weeks.
I do. It's back to work week for me.
Oh.
So it's just a bit
much.
But it's fine. I think there's just a lot going on, isn't there? And also the weather's changing, so it is. I feel like everybody's feeling a bit meh. September's such a funny month because it's becoming autumn, sun's going away. Like
coming out of the summertime and the nice
buzz.
warmth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how many did you say it's your third day back today?
Third day back today. Today.
Wow, I can tell it's really affecting you.
No, do you know what? Actually, today was such a better day. I work with in a school, and previously worked with like non-verbal autistic children, which I really, really enjoyed. I find it really rewarding, and I just find it really fascinating, like how their brains work. So I wanted to do loads of research on it. I'm not permanent, so basically like the school will be like, okay, we need this person in for this many weeks or so or whatever, or they'll be like, okay, we'll have this person in, and if they're good enough we'll keep them permanent.
Okay.
Which is kind of how it's been every job, but I've left it because it hasn't felt right.
It's not
so
what you want.
I'm just kind of moving until I find the right place for me.
Yeah. I mean, because I used to work in play work, I did like a play work apprenticeship for a year. It was like my first ever job.
Yeah.
And I didn't go in to be like a specific child's key person or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I ended up being a child's like key person, and was in charge of kind of helping him out and things like that. And I get it. It's like, and especially when you're knackered and you don't have the energy yourself. Like I can, on a good day, I bet you go in and you're like, okay, I'm ready for this. Let's take this on type of thing.
Absolutely.
But if it's a day or a week or a time in life where things are a little bit tough, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
And I think, to be honest with you, that relates to everyone's jobs.
That's 100%. But today I had a revelation of like, you know what, actually, I'm really good at this, and there's a reason I'm good at this. And I got a good bit of praise today, and I was like, okay, if I can actually do this, I might actually find, in a couple of weeks' time, I might find that I actually do. Obviously, on the bad days, it might be a lot harder, but I definitely find something I just find it really fascinating. It's really an eye-opening thing, seeing how different everybody is. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's a huge thing about it. Like everybody in this world, I think we touched on it last week as well. Like everyone is so different, and there's so much kind of going on in everyone's lives that sometimes it is good to just kind of take a minute to learn about it. And the fact that you're doing that for a job is amazing. Like, it's a really cool thing.
Yeah.
And it's
sorry, I didn't cut you off.
No, carry on.
I don't know. I know we all have to do jobs that like we don't enjoy.
Oh yes.
I do get that, but I feel like I'm starting to. Unfortunately, I can't do a job that I don't enjoy. I won't be able to do it right. I won't be able to do it good. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing something that's every day, that's earning me money, that is something that's worth it, and I'm improving on, and I'm working on. I mean, I'm sure everybody wants to do that, but
I think because my job at the moment is interesting. It's just a strange environment to work in. It's like a call center type thing.
Sure.
It's like the easiest way to put it. But like, it's a job that I don't really want to be doing, because I want to be doing something more fun, and I want to be doing something a bit better in my life. Like, not with my life. Like, it's still a good place to be, and people are raising families in this job and stuff. But to be honest with you, I'm learning so much from my job, like about myself, which in other jobs I've never had the opportunity to do before.
Absolutely.
And like, normally if something goes wrong, I'll run away quite quickly, quite easily. Like I'm like, okay, I'm done with this. I'll move on to the next thing. It's fine. I know I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. But with this job, it's been difficult for quite a long time now, and we're getting into like, I've been there over a year and a half now, I think, which is quite good for me. Like normally I will chop and change jobs quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I think it's also hard because like we are creative people and have creative minds. Like my job is a very sit down, you just talk and you can't be creative. There's no like you follow a script, you do and that's that. And I think finding that middle balance is always going to be hard for anyone.
Yeah. Do you find it, do you prefer being more practical than sitting down theory wise? What did you, when you was at school, was you quite good? Like, was you quite academic?
I was very academic, but in the way of I was I could learn something. So if you gave me something, I could sit there and learn it all, but nothing would go in. I'd have no idea what I was learning. Yeah. So I was really good at tests. Like I always got like really high scores. Wow. But if you asked me absolutely anything, even the next day or like as I walked out the test, I'd know nothing.
So in the moment it's there, but then it fades away.
But it's not even. I think it was also that I knew how to follow how the educational system wants you to write a test. Right. So like for my RE studies, I got an A star. Couldn't tell you a single thing. Yeah. Like at all. And it's literally, you just had to know how to write it to get all of the points. You had to know what bits, where to write what bits, and like how to structure your paragraph. Yeah. And because I got that, I was fine. But I don't think I even revised for that. Mm-hmm. And it's just because I knew how they wanted it. Yeah. I mean, you could get me started on the education system.
That's so fascinating. That's so fascinating how that works. I wasn't very academic. I think mainly because I just didn't care. I think I was so set on like, I'm going to be a performer, I don't need this, I don't care about my GCSEs. And to be honest, at first it wasn't like that mood of like, oh, like school's rubbish. I didn't think of it like that. I just felt like, you know, I need to pass my maths and English because then I don't have to redo it. Yeah. But everything else, I'll try my best, but I'm not. Everyone else would obviously stress about their GCSEs and stress about it. I really didn't care. That I was like, after this, I'm going into full-time college, like musical theatre college. I was like, it doesn't faze me at all. And I had the best last year of school because I just didn't care. So I probably not the best mindset, but I've never needed it in my whole life.
I think so. That's really interesting, actually. So you knew from a young age that you wanted to be a performer. Yeah. Yeah, that was. I didn't care at all about any of the classes. I was good in English, and to be fair, I wasn't even good in drama and music because it was a different kind of syllabus. Do you know what I mean? 100%.
It's nothing like what you.
So I did drama as my like A level, my last thing, and I got an okay mark in it, and I started to think, oh my goodness, actually, this might be something that I could start to pursue, possibly, but probably not because there's so many people in the world doing it, and then. I think I went and did an audition for college because I thought in my head, like, oh yeah, I might be able to do this. And the tutor literally looked at me and was like, how long have you been doing this for? And I was like, this is just my first audition. Like, I think I've done a couple of GCSE sessions. And from that moment, I was like, oh my goodness, it's completely different to what you learn in GCSEs. And like, it's not... I'm a tree in the background or all of that jazz. I mean, it can be. Physical theatre. But yeah, I mean, I really like physical theatre. Did you? Yeah, one of my plays that I'm writing is physical theatre, but really? Interesting physical theatre. Not.
Isn't it so fascinating what you learn though in those classes? Like music, I had to learn about the history of like the background of how defying gravity became a thing and like how similar it is to Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. That's what one of my things were. Nothing to do with music. The only practical thing was I had to create a song, which is what I did. But how is that?
The only thing I remember from my music classes was we made a Rosa Parks rap.
Okay.
And we learnt about Rosa Parks.
Interesting.
In music.
I just don't understand. I think the only thing I took from like GCSE drama was like what stage left is, the different types of stages. Yes, I don't remember the names.
No, it's like the T-shaped one. Yeah, in the round.
Like I know there's a few of those. physical theatre, but nothing. If you wanted to go into it, there's not much of it that can possibly help.
No offence, anyone that teaches drama. But
oh no, I mean it's not even their plan. Do you know what I mean? They've got to do what they get given. So it's more. I mean, I don't know who like decides. It's not just drama music.
I don't feel like anyone decides, do they? I think it's just that's the way it is. That's what we're going to follow.
Person that's controlling the whole.
No, you don't want to get me started on the education system. That's one thing I can get very passionate about.
Really?
Like, yeah. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that goes on.
No, who does? Who does? Like, it doesn't make sense. So it just doesn't make sense. Like, why are you teaching me like letters in maths? Like, I understand some of it. You need it for certain things, but why can't we learn them on the job?
Yeah.
You know, like there's things I learned in a maths lesson I've never, ever, ever done in my life. And I'll tell you now, I guarantee most people haven't unless you've gone into a job that needs it.
And then you have to study it.
And there's not many of it. I work in a school.
Yeah.
I work in a school.
And you don't use it.
And I failed all of my GCSEs other than maths and English. I'm telling you, I work in a school. And I help these kids with their classes. And I'm fine.
And you just do it, yeah.
And it all comes back.
Yeah.
I remember sitting there for the first time, for the first time, like in a class, and I was like, oh my God, I remember doing this. I have not used it in my whole life, but now I remember it, and I'm like, okay, I can do it. But
that's the thing about, like, I think us as we will, like, remember stuff. I know you said before you didn't have a very good memory.
No.
But I think things do just suddenly click, and when they do,
sometimes,
yeah.
But if someone was to ask me on the spot, like, bless my partner Ash, bless him, there's so many things. He's like, I literally told you this yesterday, and I'm like, did you? I'm like, I'm so sorry. And it doesn't help with arguments because obviously I remember really important things.
Yeah.
Like if you did something or if you said something or if you didn't do something. Yeah. But then in an argument, he'll be like, yeah, but you can't remember anything. And I'll be like,
oh, man.
How dare you?
It's like, I remember this.
Because he's right, but I remember this. But, you know, it's fine. But no, if we're talking about it and like I start really thinking about it, I'll remember. I will remember.
It will happen.
But school life, eh? Good times.
Sorry, I was just looking at the time.
Oh, yes.
It's all right.
5 minutes and I'll... Oh, do you know what? I'll just check it.
Have a look.
Well, we've got...
Everything's recording.
Everything's recording.
It's always good.
Do you know what? I might just pause it and just double check, and then we can just put it together.
We can just put it together.
What subject shall we talk about, Emmy?
Well, we've done work. We don't need to do work again.
No, not for now.
What else do I need to know about you?
What's your favourite food?
My favourite food? Oh, I think...
Got some flashing lights going on in the background.
That's all right. We can turn it off if you
I like it.
Like it flashing. Cool. It's because it's spinning, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I bought some fancy lights. Oh, look at the lovely lights.
They're outdoor lights.
So I didn't plan that. So it's fine. We can just have some flashing lights.
Did you put the nails in?
Yeah. I'm a handy woman. Yeah, I'm a handy
woman. I want to be a handy woman. I tried to make my bed once, but it didn't work. But then I broke it and I fixed it, so that's good.
I mean, if you broke it and fixed it, that's all you need.
It's a very flimsy... I think it's a kid's bed, really.
Oh.
It's really cheap, and I bought it just before I came off the cruise. And, yeah, I don't actually know how me and Ash fit on it, because, we have to sleep in a single bed.
Oh. I'm quite lucky, because I live here.
Yeah.
In my nan's house, so we've got quite a big bed. But then again,
Lovely.
I'm a big girl, so I kind of need a big bed.
Yeah.
If I had a small bed, I think I'd struggle quite a lot.
Yeah, it is really small. We'll get one soon. Anyway, favourite food?
Favourite food? It depends on the day, really. But
okay, yeah, I see that.
A favourite food to cook. Me and Matt make a mean lasagna.
Okay.
Like a really.
I don't like lasagna.
You don't like lasagna, but.
No.
Do you not like... So I didn't like lasagna either.
Okay.
But it turns out I don't like tomato-y lasagna. I like a meaty lasagna.
Okay.
And I think, yeah. Oh.
Okay, because that's my issue, the tomato.
I think you'd like mine because I just make it very meaty.
Yeah.
It's not tomato at all.
I hate with a passion spaghetti bolognese.
Because of the texture or because of the
whole shebang?
The whole shebang.
Because I had it when I was younger and I threw up, and the smell and everything just makes me very sick. It's the one thing other than tomato ketchup. That and tomato ketchup is a no-no. But I like tomatoes.
This is interesting.
I like tomatoes.
I know a lot of people that don't like tomatoes but like everything tomato flavoured. Like the other way around.
Yeah.
So
but they taste different.
Yes,
and I will hold myself. I will hold that to the day I die. They taste different. And I had this argument the other day with someone. They taste completely different.
Who would argue the other way?
Ketchup does not taste like an actual tomato.
No.
The flavour is so different.
No.
Same as pizza tomato. I can eat that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't like that anyway. Sorry. That's another rant for another day. Passionate about it.
It's all right, the lights are getting involved too. I'm going to see him go.
But yes, don't like spaghetti bolognese. And lasagna is similar to me.
Okay. Well,
that's why.
What if I ever make a lasagna?
Could you have a different flavoured lasagna instead of tomato? Or is it not a lasagna then?
Well, I know people do because people do lasagna with like courgettes, but that's still nothing to do with the tomato. No, I couldn't do that.
Maybe I'd have to have it really covered in tons and tons of cheese.
I have a feeling you'd like my lasagna.
I would not hesitate to try it. I just would never try with spaghetti bolognese.
No, yeah, you don't. You don't have to. But yeah, that's something I like to make.
Mm-hmm.
But as I say, it's more meaty. Or I guess like food wise, if I'm going out for a takeaway. Like a pizza, maybe.
Yeah.
Or I do like a Chinese, but I'm very specific about my Chinese. What is your Chinese order? What do you order?
I order. So we go. Have you ever heard of King Do?
I love King Do.
Yeah. I go for something called Yum Yum Chicken.
Yes.
Yum Yum Chicken. Well, this is my ideal, right?
Okay.
Yum Yum Chicken, sweet and sour chicken, chow mein. I mean, this is really beige actually. Egg fried rice.
Yeah.
I like to have the duck.
The duck, yeah.
My favourite sauce of all time is the duck sauce that comes with it. I call it duck sauce.
I can't do that one.
Sauce.
The hoisin, yeah. I don't like the hoisin sauce, but I understand.
The one that goes into the pancakes, the duck pancakes.
Isn't it like plum or is it not
plum?
Oh yeah, no, I can't do that.
They've got a few different names.
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
I have like 2 jars of it in my fridge.
Really?
I eat chips with it. I dip my chicken nuggets in it. I am obsessed.
Wow.
Interesting. I'm not going to judge you.
No, you don't have to.
But that's interesting. But yeah. Okay. That's my order, and I actually chuck all of that plum sauce all over the Chinese.
Everything.
Including the sweet and sour sauce and the yum yum sauce mixed all together.
Nice.
Yeah. Or I like satay chicken as well.
Yeah, is that the peanut
butter
one?
Butter one?
Yeah. Or the peanut one. I have I never actually used to like Chinese. Like I never used to. That wasn't like I wouldn't eat any. I used to be extremely picky, like literally pasta, potatoes. Mm-hmm. That was my life. But now I have I do the crispy chili beef.
Okay.
That's really good. It's got
Is that spicy?
Yeah.
Oh, you like spice.
It's got chilies.
Spicy girl.
Yeah, chilies. So we do that one, and then but it's not that spicy. It's. I'm not like crazy spice.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm like a medium at Nando's.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do just noodles, chow mein, bit of chicken chow mein. And then we normally share some chicken balls.
Yes, chicken balls.
Yeah,
of course,
sweet
chicken
and
balls,
sour sauce. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Hong Kong style sweet and sour chicken, and also the chicken balls if I could afford all of that.
Yeah.
And prawn crackers.
Oh yeah.
To dip in the prawn
Normally
sauce.
we get some free prawn crackers because they know us. So yeah,
You should always get free.
I don't think I should ever have to pay for prawn crackers, but I have done before.
Do people actually have to pay for prawn crackers? I thought they just come with the
No, you're meant to pay, but people are nice. I mean, it depends on where you go. But some places make
it's just always come.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a
poppadom.
price limit. Oh, don't get me started on Indian food. Oh my gosh, my favourite food is Indian food.
I feel like we need to get a takeaway after this. Or go to a takeaway shop.
Really hungry.
I'm really hungry.
I love an Indian so much, but especially at a restaurant. I like takeaway, but I prefer to get the whole shebang. I want the poppadoms, the mango chutney sauce.
Yes.
I want that. Then I want the chicken tikka masala mixed with possibly a chicken korma. I don't like spice, so no spice, please. Pillar rice, naan bread, possibly cheesy and garlic. Oh man, it's the most.
We have like the same order, literally.
Do
That's
we?
exactly what I would have.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Oh, it just tastes so good. And I will eat so many poppadoms. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I could eat.
Going.
I could just eat the poppadoms as my dinner.
Yeah,
like, I don't need anything else.
so good. And actually, the ones in Wetherspoons aren't that bad.
Yes, this is true.
They're not that bad, and they've got mango and chutney sauce. And
Yeah, that's all you really need. Just
I'm satisfied. I'm very satisfied. I haven't been spoons in ages, actually.
And last time we went was together, I guess.
Yeah, it was.
We're not going to talk about that now.
The Wetherspoons meetups.
But yeah,
Love food.
I love food too. I'm gonna just check my
Check your
we're gonna check my what I sent you so I could see what we needed to talk about, but I've lost my phone, so never mind. It's gone now. What is? So, this is a deep question. It's not deep, but it's like,
okay.
What is something that motivates you?
Music.
Music. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mean like listening to music or just music in general?
Music in general, listening to music, singing music. I mean, what else can you do?
Live in music.
Live in music. Yeah, music motivates me. My wonderful support system.
They motivate you.
They motivate me. But yes, music is my main.
Okay.
If I am feeling rubbish, like I did on Wednesday evening, I sat down, put some headphones on, laid in my bed in the dark and just listened to some music. Nice. And I felt great afterwards. Music is definitely my even though I am quite picky with my music, I'm not a one to, I don't love everything, don't get me wrong, I love all the decades, but I'm not a big fan of rock music. It's not my, like the screamy kind of rock, it's not something I can get into personally. But everything else, I love R&B. Pop, I love a good pop. I love a bit of a little mix. And Ariana Grande and Sabrina Carpenter. You listen to Sabrina Carpenter?
I do. I'm not like, it's not something I would seek out to listen.
Sure.
But I do. I think she's I think she's very talented.
She is. She has a new album out, and I've been listening to it on repeat.
Oh,
the whole week. So I'm learning all the lyrics.
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say you'll know it all. Then
I love it all. Yeah, I love all that stuff.
It's really funny because I would say that like music is something that motivates me, but recently, or even in the last like 5 years, I realized I haven't really been listening to music that much. Like, I normally people listen to it in the car and stuff like that, and I've realized that I haven't been.
Would you listen to podcasts?
No, I don't. I just listen. I just silence. Just talk to myself because that's how my brain works. It just likes to talk to itself. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
That's dangerous for me, though.
Is it?
That's really dangerous for me. Sitting in a car with nothing on.
Maybe that's why I'm feeling down recently.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's danger for me.
But yeah, no, I just, or sometimes I just put the radio on, like, so that has music. But I don't like. I mean, like, I used to be a real big fangirl of McFly. Like, that used to be my thing.
Yeah, I be saying.
Like, I knew I can probably still sing any song that anyone ever mentioned. I'd just be able to do it. But, I need
to be fair. If they did a...
They're doing Busted versus McFly at the moment.
They are.
Yeah.
And I like Busted too. I do like their music.
I mean, I'm a McFly girl, but I like Busted.
Yeah. So you're going for McFly, but are you going to go see him?
So me and my friend always go, but we haven't got around to getting the tickets yet. Oh, okay. So I don't know. It feels like it's
last minute ones.
I'm hoping so. Normally I do. Like
I always get last minute tickets.
2 years ago, I looked online and I saw there was a show in Southampton, like on that night, and I just bought tickets and drove down to Southampton on my own.
Oh, nice!
And like went and watched it and stayed over.
I do too.
Just because
tomorrow night I'm gonna try and get tickets to see a show and go on my own.
I'm gonna be a bit
I
jealous.
Want some my own time, to be fair. I do like my own time.
Yeah, I get that completely. Like,
yeah, sometimes I just like going to dinner on my own.
like a social recharge.
Yeah, because even though that's which is strange, because I was going to say I can't go any minute of silence because my brain will start doing things. Unless I've had a really good day and I'm in a really good mood, I might be able to cope. But most of the time, I can't sleep to silence. I can't sit in a car in silence. There's no silence. Like, and if I'm doing something, there's usually a movie on in the background. There's always something going on. So it's never a quiet moment. The only time, actually, thinking about it, is when I go for walks.
Okay.
When I go for a walk, I love walking my dogs. I love the nature stuff. I love going for walks.
Being outside.
Being outside, yeah. So that's the only time I'm not on my phone. I have no earphones in. I take the dogs. But I'm distracted because I'm taking them. Do you know what I mean? So I'm making sure they're okay. So my brain isn't doing too much. Whereas even though you're concentrating in a car, I don't know, it's different. It's different. And also I talk to the dogs too.
Yeah.
So
you have a conversation.
I have a conversation with the dog. So that's the only time that I have a bit of blank space. But that's really fascinating.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to always have music on. Like, it used to be something that I always used to have to have. And you've set it up before I start driving, because I used to be a really nervous driver as well. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, I used to get out the car and I'd be like really tense and like sweating. Like, I hated it. I'm okay now. I mean, I've been driving nearly a long time. Don't even want to count the years, actually. It's been a few.
More than 10?
Possibly about 10. No, because that would have made me 15. No, it wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't.
I'm not good at maths. Anyway, however old, 20.
Have you done, when you go to work, do you have to do long journeys? Have you done any long journeys?
Yeah, I used to, so I stayed at the beginning of the year, it was the beginning of the year. I stayed at my dad's in Devon. I used to drive down every weekend from Devon back to
So would you listen to music and stuff then?
No, actually, I put a podcast on.
Right, yeah, okay.
So that one, like a real long journey.
You don't have to. What's like the furthest you've had to drive this year? Like, do you have to do much? How far is work?
Work's like 20 minutes, so it's not it's not that long. Like, yeah,
that's fair enough.
But if it's a long journey, I will listen to something. But if I'm just getting in the car and driving somewhere, normally my brain just talks to itself.
Yeah, no, I do a lot of long journeys, so I can't. I have to, like, my shortest journey was here, because it's 20 minutes away. But the rest are half hour, 45.
So longer.
It's a bit longer, and especially doing princess parties as well. They're usually an hour or something away.
I think I just realised what I do when I'm in the car. I go over Grease songs.
Do you?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I don't put music on, because I just do it without
in
the
your
music.
head, without the music.
Yeah,
fair enough.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
If we talk about it, we'll start getting upset. You know that, right?
This makes me so sad.
We've only got like a week left of rehearsals.
I have something to talk about.
She has something.
Which I wanted to speak about when I said about what happened to me when I watched the show.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Tell me more.
Okay. So, I went to watch The Great Gatsby. Again, really sad that we can't see it tonight, unfortunately. I went to see The Great Gatsby for the second time with my mum and Ash, and we went to stage door because I wanted to meet Corbin Bleu and Amber Davies and Rachel Tucker and James Carter and a lot of other amazing people in that show. It's insane. It finishes on Sunday, so I'm really, really sad.
Yeah.
But yes, I met Corbin Bleu, and obviously it's the first time he's been in England doing a show where we could actually meet him. And obviously this is my childhood. He was in High School Musical. He played Chad in High School Musical, and obviously all of us High School Musical fans are like, oh my gosh, there is someone from our childhood that, because obviously we're not in LA, we don't see all of these famous people. It's not very often that we see people like that. So I think that's why everyone's very, very excited when they go to stage door, and they just go to see him for that reason.
For that, yeah.
I understand it can be frustrating for the actor, because obviously they're only going because of that one reason, because they know him from High School Musical.
Yes.
Which I completely get. And the thing that I listened to, he did a podcast with Amber Davies, and he spoke about it, which I think was really, really great to listen to. And it taught me a lot, actually, because there's a certain way of thinking that I didn't have before. And it's basically because I did go backstage wanting to meet him, wanting to talk about High School Musical.
Yeah.
Even though I just watched him do a 2 hour and a half show that was nothing to do with it, and he did a fantastic. But I didn't think of it like that. I just thought, this is a great person. I'm gonna, ask him this question, and I don't know what my intentions were, but I just wanted to ask him a question. So I said to him, "Can I ask you a question?" And he was like, "Is it about High School Musical?" And I was like, "Oh, not really. It was, but it wasn't."
Okay.
The question was, does it get frustrating that so many people do ask you about High School Musical because you've done so many amazing things also? But obviously, because I said not really, he was like, "Oh, here we go," which was understandable because I can understand it must be frustrating.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Do you realise we're at the Great Gatsby? Do you know we're at the Great Gatsby?" He wasn't rude at all.
No.
I think it was just because he just done 2 hours and a half of working his ass off.
Yeah.
And I was like talking about something else, and I didn't even congratulate him first. So unfortunately, I did it the wrong way round. I didn't think about it. And I'm not going to be hard on myself about it, but I didn't think about it the right way. I didn't say, "Oh, you were amazing, by the way," and then say the question.
Yeah.
I straight away saw him and was like, "Can I take a picture with you? Cool. Can I ask you a question?" I didn't say "well done," which I should have done because he was amazing. But I didn't. I was just too busy. I think also I was worrying about the question.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, do I want to ask this? I'm a bit nervous. Should I just leave it?
So
but I was like, I'm going to be brave. I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
So I did, and obviously he didn't realise what the question was about because obviously I was complimenting him in the question, saying he's done so many other amazing things.
Yeah.
But I wanted to know how he felt about it. And he was like, "Yes, yeah, it does frustrate me," and it was lovely, and said goodbye, and it was fine. But all over TikTok, there are loads of videos of them trying to get him to say what team and stuff. You watch High School Musical, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So obviously that's frustrating for him because that was a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
And he, again, has just done a 2 hour and a half show, working his butt off in another show.
Yeah.
So when I listened to him do this podcast, I recommend to people listening to it, who, if anyone's listening, to listen to. It's called Call to Stage podcast by Amber Davies. And he spoke about it, and he was like, "I understand that people obviously have a love for it and it's made an impact in their life, which he appreciates. But at the same time, he's done so many other things. He feels like sometimes that those things, I'm not speaking for him, this is just what I'm going from what he said.
Yeah.
That obviously the other things aren't recognised, which can be, I'm sure, can be frustrating. So I learnt that I need to also, in those moments, think about, I don't know, just maybe think before I speak. I think it's like when you think of stage door, it's such an amplified situation because you've got 2 seconds to get your one thing out that you want to say to someone. Yeah. And I think we see, or as someone at stage door, you kind of, I've heard other people talk about it as well, like Carrie Hope Fletcher and things like that, and they're saying like, just remember that we're kind of like people too, and we've got our lives that we have to get back to, and they're giving up their time, which isn't part of their contract. Course. And I think, but we're the type of people that would overthink it. So a situation like that happens, and it's like, oh my God, that for me is like, then like I'd hate that because I'd be like, oh my goodness, I don't want you to think that I'm rude or that's
I'm
what
I
went away really feeling bad about myself because I was like, oh my gosh, this guy has met me, obviously he's probably forgotten about me now, and that's my interaction I've had because, and my mum and Ash were like, no, like it's fine, like he understood in the end, he just gathered that obviously, and I was like, no, like he's gonna be like, for God's sake, I'm gonna go home. He's gonna go home and think, oh, someone else asked me another question about. Yeah. And then I was just like, to be honest, it was just a learning thing for me because I mean, we make mistakes, and he did so well in the show, and I just, I didn't think about it that way. But I also do know that they are human and they want to go home, so I'm not gonna, go on and go on. I just wanted to ask. I said, can I ask you a quick question? But I do understand why it could be frustrating. For those, because I guess it would be for me too. Like I would get frustrated if I was in something that I'm really proud of, and someone was like, "Oh, like, can we ask you a question about something you did 10 years ago?
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, sure.
I feel like the cast of like Harry Potter get that a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're known for that one thing.
Yeah, there's probably a lot.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot. And obviously they're doing other things. Even like, it's like Sabrina Carpenter, for example. Like, she came from Disney Channel.
Yeah.
And I watched her on Disney Channel, like, before she even sung any songs. So I'm sure she gets questions asked. I think it's just normal. And no one does think about those certain things. And obviously these people are tired coming out of doing a show. Do you know what I mean? They don't want to be going, what team? Wildcats. Do you know what I mean? So that was a really good learning thing for me. I really learned that, like, other people are like, they've done great things too, and I just need to sometimes just consider. I didn't say anything terribly. I don't know. I had such a better explanation this the other day, and then I've forgotten. But I didn't do anything terrible. Like, I wasn't. And also if anyone is listening to this, please don't like put it on social media, because I don't know who's listening to this. But he was not rude at all. He wasn't rude. Like, oh my god, he was so polite about it. But I understand that inside he was probably a bit like here we go again, because he gets it all the time, which is understandable. But also, you have just come into London
This is what I was going to say.
For the first time, and all of us people never get the opportunity to, see someone like that, like I just said. So it's kind of expected, but at the same time, think about the other side too.
Yeah, I think it's just a situation that is so weird, and like, it's not something that, I mean, I was going to say it's not something that happens a lot, but I'm sure it does happen a lot.
With lots them, of,
for them, like, but like, even for us, it takes a while to, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get what you mean, though.
What I find interesting is, do celebrities also understand it from our point of view?
I feel like they would do. I think, obviously, it depends on the celebrity. And the person, the actual, like, not even the celebrity, it depends on the person and the way that they think, because some people are so, like, absorbed in that, in their life, that that's that. But I think a lot of them probably do, but it is also like, if he didn't say that to you and just let you ask the question and answered it, then he'd be having to answer it every single time somebody asked it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like, he'd have to, like, if he let you do it, and without going, oh really, like, type of thing, everyone else in the world is also doing that. So then you kind of have to say something, like, but
of course.
So I get it. Like, I get what you mean. It's hard both ways.
I see it from both sides, definitely, because I understand the frustration, and like, even celebrities, they get, like, not even just in those situations, like, obviously photoed, and if you see them on the street giving them an autograph, like, personally, I know they're very busy and they just want to just walk around the street in a normal life. But if I saw Ariana Grande walking down the street, I don't think I'd be like, oh, she might be having a bad day, I'm going to leave her be. I'd be like, I just really just want one picture with her, just to, I do get, some people don't have it, like, that thing with, like, famous people. I mean, I don't, if I see someone down the street that I've never really watched before, but I know they're famous, I don't get that. But if it's someone that I've literally watched for years and years, and when you just see them on a screen for ages and you listen to them for ages, it's like they're not real.
I think
because
that's
they're embedded into your life. Do you know what I mean? They've really, like, touched and made a difference in my life. So seeing that person in person is like, hold on a second, you actually are real. Like, you're a real human being. Do you know what I mean?
My brother and family were in a cafe, in one of our local cafes, and they saw Ricky Gervais just walking through the cafe, and it was like, number one, what the hell are you doing here? Like, you shouldn't be anywhere near here. But he literally, my brother, said he had his hood up, he had his head down, and he had his walk down. Like, he knew how to get in, get out, and not be seen. So like, literally, Sam saw him, and then, like, we grew up kind of with him on in the background. We know him. So Sam was like, I knew him, but there was no way I was approaching him. And I was like, but then again, if you have that, if you see someone like that and you don't approach them, then that's understandable. So
I think if I saw someone like that who you could clearly see they did not want to be harassed and like spoken to,
yeah,
then I would probably leave them be, because they've clearly made that
even if
assumption.
it hurt you and it was Ariana Grande.
I think so, because
you
I would think
would
to myself,
respect her.
if I was in her position, I mean, I never would. That's never going to happen.
No.
She'll have security around her. Like, oh my gosh, she's a billionaire. Like, but I do think if it was very clear that they were trying to hide, you know, to just get in and out, I definitely would leave them be.
Yeah.
Because you just don't know, do you? Like, I have to just try and put myself in those shoes and think, well, if I'm, you know, had a bad day and I just want to go and get a coffee, like some might, I don't know. I know a lot of them have probably got like coffee machines in their fancy houses, but you never know. So yeah, it's a funny one, isn't it?
Celebrity, like, fame is weird.
Yeah,
like, fame is such a weird thing.
Personally, it's not a bit of me that.
I don't think I could. I was watching.
I like living in the private life.
Yeah, I watched like someone that does like documentaries online, and she did one on like Katy Perry recently. And I was just like watching it, and obviously there's loads of stuff that's going on at the moment with lots of stuff that's been going on. But I was just like, I don't think I could ever. I don't think I'd cope being in the public eye.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like that's something that I could do.
No, neither do I. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them thought that though. And we're like, well, now you just do it. I mean, I love posting on social media. I love like doing like little, like, I would love to do like YouTube vlogs, but my life isn't that interesting to do it. So I do like little like video clips on my Instagram stories sometimes, because I love doing things like that. I like sharing my life and things, but I would never, even on TikTok I do it as well, like, because I have to try and post things on TikTok because it's like one of the main ways to
one of the ways
for performing arts stuff. But yeah, I would never really think I would enjoy it personally. I like the idea of being able to do and say things and know that I can say something and not a million people will see it and hate me for it. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's the thing, is that
like it's that you make one tiny little mistake and that's it, you're done for.
You're under a spotlight,
which I don't think people realise. It's okay to make mistakes, dudes.
Yes,
like it is okay. It is okay.
I think you spoke about, it was when you were talking to me about said we wanted to do a podcast. I think that was one of the main things that you were saying, that you wanted to like.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Because it's like, even with like having friends or in a relationship or just talking with someone, it's like someone does something wrong to you and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't be near that person. Or, nah, that boy's not for me. Like, when, obviously if it's a major thing, I get it. But if someone just said something that they probably just shouldn't have said, instead of leaving it, I would want to talk about it with them and be like, look, the way you said that like just made me feel like this. And if that person isn't willing to communicate, then fair enough.
Yep.
But maybe they are, you don't know.
Yeah.
And I make mistakes all the time. I mean, everybody does.
Yeah.
And I say the wrong thing sometimes, and I do the wrong things. Nothing major. Like, I haven't killed anyone. I don't steal. Like,
I'm glad to know
I don't drink or swear. I don't rub my hair. Distracted. But yes, I say the wrong thing sometimes, and I'm learning. And even with like work and stuff, it's the way I work is trial and error.
Yeah,
that's the only way I can do it. Especially with this job I'm doing at the moment, no one knows. We've been given no information. What I've been given no structure. You have to just trial and error it. And if it don't work, try the next thing. It's just the way you have to do it. And I think it needs to be spoken about more, that it's okay to like, mess up sometimes, and it doesn't mean that that's just your whole personality.
And I think the thing is that like in the way that society is now, we kind of, everyone is so in their own heads. Yeah. So if you make a mistake, that is everything that you're thinking about there and then. And it can be overwhelming. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, I've done a few things in my life where I've gone, oh my goodness, this is the end of the world.
Yeah, 100%.
And really, when you take a step back from it, I've learned now, I'm still learning everything, like I
Sure.
know everything, but if you take a step back from it and look into the situation, you are most probably the only person that's going to remember that for the next
Absolutely
5 days, however long it is.
literally.
If you're walking around and you make a mistake or something and someone might laugh at you and you'll go, oh my goodness, they're going to remember that forever, they'll walk down the street and see someone else.
They won't. And if they do, they're thinking about you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a good thing because you're still on their mind. Yeah, they won't be doing that now any later.
I definitely think nowadays, like, I do feel like when I speak on, if I want to talk on, like, social media stuff, I have to be very careful and tiptoe. Even though a lot of people aren't watching, I've got like 2 views or whatever, I still want to be careful. Not just for what other people say, though, but also for myself, because I want to be as open-minded as I can be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to judge and, So, and a lot of the time I try and use it as humour. So it's obvious that I'm only joking if I say a certain thing. But I definitely think social media is a terrible thing that's been integrated into, like, I feel really bad back to celebrities. I feel really bad for some celebrities because they cannot escape. If they make one mistake,
that's it.
That is it. You're all over social media. You are over it. And everyone will tag along on that train for ages and ages and ages until they find something else to find.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I'm not a part of that. I think it's awful.
And it's everything
Ruins
is so
people's
open.
lives.
Yeah, everything is so open to everyone to be able to watch as well. Like it's so easy access.
It is, which is great because people want to do that. They're giving you a lot. Like, this is entertainment for people. They don't realise, like, people put effort into this entertainment.
Yeah.
As much as we're just sitting here talking, you still put effort into these things. You know what I mean? Like, people that do YouTube or sing or do an interview, sometimes they say the wrong things. Like,
it's very easy to.
It's so easy to, especially when you're talking to someone. It's okay. Like, I'm so passionate about it because I just think people need to just calm down.
Well, I think it's also that everyone is still learning. So there's only so much information you have in your brain. So you'll see things happening in front of you, and it's gonna take a second to process it. Yeah. So you might say something stupid, or say something. It's not even stupid because you might say something that you in that moment think is right. Yeah. And then you go back to it and you're like, that's
absolutely.
Not.
Absolutely.
It's
and obviously
so
I don't condone, being nasty. That's, don't be horrible to someone. Like, that's, you can do that. It's easy to not do that. But little things, it's so, I just don't get it. Like, even songs get like cancelled now off the radio because of certain things. I just think everyone needs to chill out. Just take a minute. Like, as much as these celebrities are meant to be role models, what's wrong with them being role models that make mistakes? Because aren't you making mistakes too?
Exactly.
Are you perfect? So what makes them perfect then? Mm-hmm. Just because you can see them on a screen?
Yeah.
Like, exactly. It's no different.
They're making as many mistakes as you're making.
Literally. And how do you think they've got to where they are? Because they made mistakes first.
Yeah.
That's absolutely what it is.
100%.
And it's horrible. Like, the things I see, it's just nasty, and I never want to follow along that train. I'm also not into the rumours either. No. Like, I watch a lot of TikTok, but whenever I see something of, like, this has just happened, or even sometimes Sky News, like, lies.
Oh, I don't. My mum won't let me watch the news.
Well,
literally,
I don't like to personally. This is just something I don't like listening to the radio or the news or anything, because I don't like to know what's going on in the world.
100%.
Because it just will make me anxious and make me worry. And in my mindset is, if it's going to happen, it will happen, and then I'll deal with it then. Because if I worry about it now, that's going to ruin my whole life, and it might not ever happen. Yeah. So there's a lot of things, and sadly, that are going on in the world. And obviously I have a lot of care for people that are struggling, and like things that are happening in other countries and stuff. Obviously, like, I have a lot of sympathy. Yeah. But there isn't much I can do. And I'm focusing on myself. Yep. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Which everyone else in the world is doing.
Literally. Too. So as much as, if I had all the money in the world, I'd give all the charities I could, but I don't. I can only afford what I can afford. I would like to live my life and do nice things. to make myself happy. I'm putting myself first, and I don't want to listen to those horrible things that are going on. I hate that they're even happening, but I can't listen to it. I can't.
It feels like, it does feel sometimes like I'm trying to turn off my brain from it, which feels wrong, because obviously there's a lot going on in the world. But if you take on everything, you're just going to explode.
And the thing is, like, back in the day, you only knew things from newspapers.
Yeah.
So
you only saw that.
Literally, I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
Too much.
My mum, bless her, and like other people in the household are always like, "Did you see this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I went past it. I don't want to know about it." Like, and even stuff in my town, like things happen in my town, and I'm like, "Don't tell me," because unfortunately, a lot of things have happened in my town, not good things, and it's made me scared to go for a walk on my own out there now. So I can only go around my block. I don't like walking around there at all on my own. Yeah, I'm petrified. Which is not something I want. No, I don't want to
live like that.
So and that's
if you
why
haven't heard it,
if I haven't heard it, it doesn't exist to me. So that's why I've had to say to my like parents and everything, like, please just don't tell me. Like, you can talk about it with someone else, but just I'd prefer if you didn't tell me, because otherwise I will be petrified. I won't be able to do it. So, but I feel really comfortable like walking in like a busy area. So I would feel more comfortable walking at night in London than in my town. Yeah. Because it's busy.
Because it's, then there's people around.
Yeah. Which is weird.
I get that though. That's, Yeah. If anyone's been watching, thank you very much.
Hope you enjoyed. Food. We spoke about food.
I'm really hungry.
Jobs. Me too. Let's get food.
Let's go get food. I can't remember what you said last time. You said something cool to end it, but you said stay.
Did I?
Stay something,
oh my God,
and stay something.
Stay positive. Smile, be open-minded, and be kind.
And be you.